Hi, this is the theMCGuiRE Review, and we are back from Gencon 2016, back in the McGuire Studios. So I want to take a second here to talk about a new game that we saw at Gencon, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. It's a brand new board game that's coming to Kickstarter near the end of this year. It's called Hewns. Hewns, and it's by a creator, a gentleman named Michael Mitchell. It was one of the most fantastic, innovative, awesome games that I've seen in a long time, and by far one of my favorites from the con. So with no further ado, I give you Hewns. Here with Michael Mitchell, and he's got a brand new game called Hewns. Michael, you want to run us through it?
Yeah, sure. A whole lot of ravines on these planets, and what you want to do in the game is try and mine these little mines, and what you're trying to get hold of is a whole bunch of this type of stuff called substract. This is just a prototype, obviously, so the real stuff is going to look a little bit different. As you each round, you need to get what we would call little aliens, and those little aliens pop up in the auction phase. So the auction phase shows these little aliens, and everybody gets a chance to bid on these aliens. And if you're successful, this is a little example of one of the little aliens that you can actually get. And if you look at the little alien, this little part of him here is a specific little control rod. And when it's your turn, you would launch him onto the board, and you'd be trying to mine these little mines. And as you mine the mines, you get these little tokens, and those tokens you can use to buy more aliens, or you can use those as ammunition. They also count as victory points. So that's how the game carries on. There are different rounds that you get through. You've just got to try and build up as big a little base of these little armies, of these little aliens. Advice is try to get as many miners as possible. And the big thing is try to keep them alive, defend them, and eventually once all the green victory points are used up, there's a winner in the game. And so it takes around about 5 rounds, and once that stuff's used up, the guy with the most stuff there is the winner.
So after the interview, we were lucky enough to sit down with Michael, and he actually stepped us through how these miniatures in the game of Hewns actually work. And it's really, really cool. If you watch this next clip, they actually come apart, and there's multiple accessories and pieces, weapons, little alien helpers that can actually be strapped onto these miniatures, as well as they come apart, and there's some things that can go inside of the miniatures that give them various abilities and powers in the game, which I haven't really seen in the market yet, and I haven't really seen done through anyone else. So it just absolutely blew us away. It was fantastic, and I hope you enjoyed this next clip.
What makes them different is that the little control rods can pop out, and you can pop different ones in. Some of these guys can hold this little substract. You pop it out, and you pop it right back in again, just to, You can also pop off the top of his head. This guy has got what we call a heart card. So the heart card is used to protect the little guy, and we'll slot him right back like that. This guy over here, I just wanted to show you, he has a technology which I'm just going to remove. So this little technology here is available for auction phases, and if you get it, you pop it right in. So we slot it right in over here. And this guy now has a fancy gun which he can use. He also has a way to open him up. You see that? And I'll just turn him around like this. And you can put lots of little substract, same type of substract like that, you can put into the back of him like that.
All right, Mike. So thank you very much. That was an awesome overview. This looks awesome. This is probably one of the coolest, if not the coolest games I've literally seen at the con this year. So absolutely congratulations. And are we going to see this coming to Kickstarter?
Yeah, we're going to have this in Kickstarter around about 5 months' time. So we're hoping just before December we'll have it on Kickstarter. So look out for us, and thanks very much for that.
All right, that's awesome. All right, thank you.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Take care, man.
Thanks. So as you can see, wow, this is going to be killer. Check out Hewns at www.hewns.com. Great job, guys. Click that like, hit that subscribe to join. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time.